Hey everybody, Prepper Nurse 1 here. Today is Saturday, May 16th, 2020. You just saw Soxy going by there. Not a bad day today at the Homestead. We had this morning, it started out, it was really foggy, real foggy this morning and cloudy. But, it turned out to be a halfway decent day. Heather and I just actually got back from another ride. That's like 3 days in a row we've been out riding. But today we didn't get wet, so that was good because we got wet the last 2 days. But so there's Mr. Max. Hey, Maxie. Good boy. Yeah, so good boy. Okay, so I want to get into this video really quickly, and we're going to talk about the topic: is it safe to fly? Okay. Air travel has been considered an essential service since the beginning of this thing, so flights are continuing. People are still flying. Okay. TSA agents across the U.S. There have been 560 cases of the virus with them, including 6 deaths. And so, they're being exposed to a lot of people. And so your chances of being infected obviously are going to be much, much greater that way. Do I think air travel is safe? Let's put it like this. You couldn't give me a free ticket to fly anywhere right now. I wouldn't go. Okay? That is my opinion on that. You have the airports are jammed full of people from all over the country, different parts of the country. You don't know where everybody's from. You don't know who they've been associating with or who they've been around. And then you're jammed on an airplane with a whole bunch of other strangers. So, not really my idea of a good time. Wouldn't be something that I would want to do. And so, yeah, I would take a pass. But I want to hear what you guys think. Do you think that it's safe to be out there flying right now? I know, like I said, people are flying. They're still doing that traveling and going all over the place. But, you have that many TSA agents being infected. That's a lot of people. And, I don't know how many are in each airport and, and all that type of stuff. But it's definitely something that is concerning. And, again, being jammed on an airplane, rebreathing the same air that's being recirculated in through the airplane, I just wouldn't want to do it. That's my opinion right now. They're saying it's important to wear your mask and stay away from people. Well, anybody that's flown, you got 2 people jammed up right close to you like that. It's just, how is that social distancing? Or how is that social distancing? So, not like I said, not my idea of a good time. I would not want to do it. I wanted to show you in here the progress that is being made. So, my sister and my brother-in-law were out today, and so he built this wall. This is because this area over here, this whole area is going to be, I think they're going to break it down into 2 bedrooms, one for mom and one for them for right now, until we eventually get an addition put on my place, and then mom will come over and she will be with me. But so that's the wall for that, and there'll be a doorway. One of these parts will be a door, I'm sure. I don't know how they're going to figure that out yet. But then over here, this is going to be, actually, this wall is going to extend right to there, okay? So this whole area to here is going to be like the kitchen area. And then they're going to have this in here area is going to be like their living room. So this is all going to be an open area. Now behind there, over in this area, what they're going to have, so this will be the door that comes in. This is going to be, like I said, I'm not sure if he's going to do a walkway through here or not, or if he's going to close that off, and then you would have to come in and go down. It's going to be a hallway there. But over in this area over here is going to be a bathroom. So if it was me, what I would do is I would leave this open. I'm going to talk to them too about that. And, if they wanted to, put a wall through here, and then you got that whole area there as your bath. I don't know. They'll have to figure all that out. But I don't know how they're planning on doing it. But anyway, so I think that they're going to put that wall there. And then this is going to be coming in, and it'll be like a utility room, like washer and dryer and stuff like that. Then the bathroom. And then, you would come around down through here, and there's your hallway. And So that's what I believe the game plan is. But so he built this wall here today, and obviously this one over here. And so he was working on these, and so that's going to be, like I said, so obviously these cabinets, they're going to obviously sheetrock this, and then, the cabinets will go up higher, and, then you'll have your kitchen counters and sink and everything. So I think that'll be pretty cool. It'll look good. They're kind of like figuring out what they want to do. They've changed their mind a couple times, and, that's fine too. I think what they're planning on doing over here, they're going to have that wall there because they're going to have the refrigerator over here someplace. So, yeah, they'll just have to, they'll have to make it work for them. But, so, it eats up space fast. That's the one thing I think that they're finding out, when you're designing something, and you have limited space in which to do something, you have to, you have to figure stuff out. And then there's their view there. The puppies are out there playing. The birds are already locked up. I just locked them up a little while ago. So that's what she loves to do. She loves to run around that chicken coop. Yep. So, but anyway, so that's that, and so that's what they're working on, and I think they're going to be back out tomorrow. But he's making progress, which is a good thing. And we're going to keep going with that. And like I said, I don't know exactly how they're doing the layout of everything like that. I know that they're going to keep this loft up here for when, like, my great nephews come to visit, which is my sister's grandchildren. The boys will be able to sleep up in the loft. And I don't know how they're going to work it out. They're going to have to figure all that out. But anyway, that's what's going on. So it's coming along. It's getting there. All things take time. He's got a bunch of scrap wood out here right now. And, so that's what we got going there. I'll take you guys in here real quick. And I'll show you what we pulled in today. Yeah, these guys are starting to really get big. What's going on, babies? Alright, so on this side we pulled in 4.8 kilowatt hours today. On this side we pulled in 2.5, so we're looking at 7.3 kilowatt hours on the day. The batteries right now are at 26.1. So they're definitely in good shape. Decent amount of power as far as that goes, so not seeing any issues there at all. Last night, it was around midnight I came out and I looked, and we were at 25.9, and then at 3 I came out and I looked, and we were still at 25.9. So, definitely once you get down to a certain point, it just really slows down as far as, that type of thing going on. But, yeah, so that's what's happening. But yeah, the birds are getting big. They're so funny. They're very entertaining. Yes, they're very entertaining. Well, my favorite one. Watch, I'll just put my hand in here and she'll come. Come on, there she is. See, she comes right out. Hello, baby. Hello. Come on, there the girl. There the girl. Come on. Yeah. I'm not sure what I'm going to name her yet, but she's awesome. She's a very, very friendly girl. And so we'll see what happens. But yeah, she's very, very cool. Very chilled out. Not scared. She'll climb my arm. So I'm going to put you back down, baby girl. I know. Let's see, look, she doesn't want to get off. Okay. They're getting so big. But like I said, I got to wait till they're a little bit bigger before I put them in with the other chickens. They're still a little bit too small. So I definitely don't want to have any issues with that. So that's why we're going to wait until they're a little bit bigger before I'll always, see, here's the thing is, guys, I will always especially when it comes to my animals, I'm going to err on the side of caution. When we built the chicken coop, I did overkill on the chicken coop. And the main reason that I did overkill is because I didn't want to lose a whole bunch of chickens to predators, and those type of things. So, and that's kind of why I put the dog run the way I did, so the dogs go all the way around the chicken coop, and then they're like an extra layer of protection for the birds. So, that was another reason why I did it that way. But, so far, I mean, we had, the one girl unfortunately got out, and the dogs did get her this year. But they have not tried to go back in and try to get any of the other birds. And I think, like I said, I think that was, that was a one-time thing. And I know a lot of people had a lot of comments on that, and that's fine. I wanted to handle it my way. I would never put my dogs down because I killed a chicken. That's not going to happen. So, but everybody's got their own opinion on how you want to do stuff. But I think they were more curious than anything else, and it's natural instinct, and predator and prey. And that's how it goes. But they knew I was unhappy about that situation, and I jumped on that right away. And like I said, I didn't have to beat my dogs or anything like that. They knew I was pissed. So, but they've done very, very well, and we have no other issues since then. And like I said, they're good dogs anyway. They're very gentle-natured animals. And look at, I got cats all down by my feet. But like I said, they're good babies. Are you good babies? Huh? Say sometimes. But anyhow, so that's what's going on. Just to, like I said, getting things going on inside there with the addition and stuff like that, which is a good thing. And, going to keep rocking away at that. Mike's got to get the rest of the, he wanted to get the interior walls up and that squared away. And then there's some windows have to go in and all that type of stuff. So we'll get it all going, and we'll get it done. And, it's like I said, it's just going to take time. Like everything. Anything, that's the best part. Anything worthwhile takes time. My breakers came today. So I got my new breakers. So right now we have 50 amp breakers in the battery room. So I picked up 60 amp breakers. And so that way we're going to be able to adjust that part of it, and we should be good to go. And so that's going to make a difference there as well. And so it uses two breakers. It uses two 60 amp breakers. So I actually bought 4, so I have backups. And so we'll be in hopefully good shape, and we'll be good to go with that. And so Brian is going to come up this week, my electrician, and he's going to, we're going to put the new Ames inverter in, and get the new breakers in, and hopefully get that squared away. I'm going to have him troubleshoot the system as well, just to make sure there's no power draw. But the batteries everything seems to be doing very, very well. It doesn't seem to be any kind of issues, since we switched over. I just think, like I said, I think there was a power draw on the other Ames inverter, and it fried it. And so, those type of things, and that's what you have to deal with. So I want to not be in that position again. So what I probably will end up doing once we get the new Ames inverter in, I will probably now I have the other 2 inverters coming, and I want to use those as a backup and have them put away. And I do want to have another Ames inverter as well, so I probably will do that as well down the road. Affordability. So, but at least I'll have the backup inverters there in case I need them, which will be great. And we're just going to go from there. We're just going to keep working on things and try to make things better. So that's what's happening. Kind of a low-key day. Had a nice ride, and that was enjoyable. And so what we do is we get on a bike, and we just today we just went to some areas that we hadn't been before, and just looking at stuff, and it was pretty cool. So very enjoyable. Love riding. Had a friend of mine in Rochester called me today and said, "You got to come and take me for a ride. I need to ride." And I'm like, okay. Once we get a little bit, but the weather is starting to get better. I told her, we'll get a day when it's decent. I'll come down and pick her up, and we'll go for a ride. So, good friend, nice person. Nothing romantic there. She's just a really good friend. So, but anyway, so that's it. That's what's going on here today. I hope everybody's doing well. I just want to kind of give you an update. I wanted to, like I said, again, I do want to get your feedback. Do you think it's safe to fly? I honestly, I don't believe that it is. I wouldn't do it. Like I said, they couldn't give me a free ticket, and I wouldn't go. So that's just me. You know, everybody can make their own judgment call on that. But if they're wanting people to stay away from each other and to self-isolate and all this type of stuff, well, you're doing the exact opposite by going into an airport with a tremendous amount of people, going through the screening, dealing with the TSA agents and the number of TSA agents that have had the virus, and you know, they're being exposed to a tremendous amount of people. And then you're going to get on a sardine can and fly around with a whole bunch of other people. I just, not really what I would call a good time. So anyway, definitely want to hear you guys' feedback, and I want to hear what you have to say about that, and I will talk to you all tomorrow. Remember, guys, we are all in this together. That is important to remember. Also, remember to hug and kiss the ones you love. Tell them every single day. Tomorrow is not guaranteed. We never know what's going to happen in life, so it's really important that you tell the people that you care about how you feel. Also, remember, guys, STD. It's one step at a time, one thing at a time, and one day at a time. Whatever you are trying to accomplish, whatever you are trying to do, you can do it. The only person that's going to stop you from getting there is you. Nobody else can stop you, okay? Stay positive, stay away from that negativity, and you'll be fine. I will be live streaming tomorrow night, 8 p.m. Eastern Time, so please join me then for that. And I guess I will talk to you all later. All right, I hope everybody's having a great day, and I hope you're enjoying your weekend. Prepper Nurse 1, out.